Well, this is week 14, and this is a penultimate class, and the last class, in fact, before the final test, which is next week, in week 15. So for that test next week, I can tell you that the final test has 2 parts: reading comprehension, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think that you will have 3 reading comprehension exercises, 3 different texts with questions about them, and 2 listening comprehension exercises. So 2 different audio tracks with questions about them. So in total, you have 3 different activities. Each activity with a number of questions related, of course. My idea is to give you 15 minutes per each activity. So in total, you should have 15, estoy loco, perdón. 15 minutes multiplied by 5 exercises. You should have, I think, 75 minutes in order to respond to the final test. That is my idea. I have to finish the test yet, so there might be some changes, but only little changes. My idea is this: 3 reading comp activities, 2 reading comp, 2 listening comp activities, in total 5 activities, and the time for that approximately 75 minutes. Okay? I'm going to give you information about the definite details in a couple of days but that is more or less the plan. Right? Do you want to say hello to my students? My son is here with me. He's playing all the time and coming. He wants to play with me. Hey, get here to the camera. Say hello to the people. No? If you don't want to say hello, you have to go, my boy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue anyway with Gustavo here. Gustavo, give me some space to continue. He's putting up his blocks. Come on, my boy. I have to continue. So, we'll see. You have to go. Oli, chao.
Hola.
Y chao.
Chao.
Ya, de ahí vamos a almorzar y seguimos jugando. Vaya, toma, llévate los bloques.
Ok, sí, van a empezar.
Ya empezamos, estamos en el comienzo de la clase. Recójalo usted y me cierra la puerta. So, that is
no, si se cierra con el viento.
Okay. It's slowly closing. So, in this short video, we are going to, yeah, he speaks a little bit of English. In this video, I'm going to show you the materials that you have to practice and prepare the final test, okay? So now, I'm going to show you that. Ya publiqué estos materiales en, ¿cómo se llama? En material docente. Ahora se los explico. Aquí, yes. No, eso no tiene nada que ver con acá. Acá entonces tenemos practice for final test. Reading practice. In reading practice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 activities. And I divided them into 2 parts, in normal practice and hard practice, difficult practice, but it's not so difficult. For your level, it's not. So there are 7 reading comprehension activities. Veamos una de acá arriba, la del medio. Reading comprehension practice for final test. So it's typical. You have the text you have to read, and then some questions. This is a text about these beautiful creatures, about lions. Do you like lions? I do. So you have the possibility of checking your answers. This is a good website, dreamreader.net. It's a good website because it contains many activities of different types of English, of different levels and different topics. And they are good because not only has the text you can read, it also has the audio.
Dreamreader.net. Mostly in habit. Only.
So you can make this activity as a reading comprehension one, or you can switch it into a listening comprehension one with a audio track. So it's very complete and very good. I recommend that you not only do these activities that I selected, but you can explore more activities here in this website, dreamreader.net. Okay? So if we check some of the hard activities, they are not really hard, but they are different. And maybe in the final test, you can have one of these reading comp activities, similar to these, where you have an activity like this. The fastest dinosaurs. And you have a text. You have to read the text, but complete it in some parts with missing words. So you have to choose the right word to complete the parts. So in the test, you might have one of these. I'm not sure. Maybe you will have 3 reading comprehension exercises, the typical ones where you read and respond, and you might have one of these. I'm not sure, but you have to get ready in case. Okay? So that's why I call them hard, because they are different, all right? But typical activities anyway. So this is a reading practice part. And then we have, before I go to the listening practice part, we have 2 websites that I consider very good for you to use them all the time. Not only for this test preparation, but you should continue to use them for life and to consolidate your English, because you still have to, after this semester finishes, you should still continue using your English, because English is an element, is a tool that you have for life. And you still have to improve it, make it better, make it more user-friendly, so you feel more comfortable with your English. And for that, you need to read more English, you need to use more English, you need to listen to more English, and eventually speak more English. So these 2 websites will be useful for that. The first one is Science Daily. As the name says, sciencedaily.com is a kind of a journal or newspaper, if you want, that publishes simple science-related news. And it's updated daily. And here you have a section for veterinary medicine news. So it's exactly for you. And you can check here different news about that. For example, how interesting is this? Robots could replace real therapy dogs. Feeding indoor cats just once a day could improve their health. Wow. So you go here and you can check these interesting topics. The texts, the news are not very long. So if you use this kind of website, usually you are doing 2 things. Getting news about your future career and using your English. So it's great for you. All right. And the other website should be using constantly in order to improve reading skills is this one, softschools.com, which is basically a a website intended to be used by high school students in America, in USA. But it's perfect for you and for your consolidation of your reading comp skills. You have to go to science, and then you have to go to science reading comprehension. And here you literally will find dozens of readings, dozens. It's amazing. And maybe, look at this one. All about snakes. Do you like snakes? So here you have a reading comprehension test, quiz with the text, which is not very long. Then you have the timing for responding to read and respond. And then you can check your answers. So it's perfect. And you have dozens of reading comps that you can use. So I selected only 7, but with these websites, you have many other chances to practice more and to practice for life, right? Let's go to listening practice. I selected for the preparation of your test 4 activities, but this website contains many, many more activities you can use to listen and practice, not only for the test, but for life. Well, in the case of listening practice, you know that listening is essential for you to acquire a good level of English, and you have to continue listening to English all the time. You have YouTube, which is excellent. You have Netflix, which is excellent. So the idea is to watch movies and series in English using English, and maybe using English subtitles all the time, watching YouTube videos in English with English subtitles about science, about music, about the things you like, but in English. And maybe in 6 months for you, for some of you, maybe in 1 year, or perhaps in 2 years, you will have consolidated your English. You will go to YouTube. Van a ir a YouTube después de un año, 6 meses, dependiendo de la velocidad de cada uno de aprendizaje. Van a ir al YouTube, al Netflix, y ni siquiera se van a dar cuenta después de 6 meses, 1 año, que van a poner el inglés. A veces van a poner los subtítulos, pero ya van a haber incorporado su inglés. Porque para ustedes va a ser familiar escucharlo, no va a ser un estrés. Cuando lleguen a ese punto, pueden decir, I got it. Thank you. I got it. So, esa es la tarea que yo les doy más allá del curso. Hola, Gus, de nuevo.
Mira,
No desaprovechen la oportunidad de consolidar su inglés, porque están en buen camino para hacerlo.
un nuevo Pac-Man.
Un nuevo Pac-Man. Okay, I'm going to go in a few seconds, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, y ahora les muestro acá, chicos. Mi hijo está loco con Pac-Man. So me muestra todo. Everything about Pac-Man. 4 listenings específicos para que puedan practicar. Climate change, coronavirus, monarch butterfly, and golden retrievers. Maybe we can check one. Son todos igualitos, pero este de las monarch butterflies. Do you like butterflies? I love butterflies. I love animals in general. Look at this beautiful butterfly. They are so big. And well, you have the video here, which is in fact a YouTube video. And you have the quiz, if you want to check the transcript also. But here you also have the possibility in the quiz in YouTube to check the subtitles.
See the 2 black dots there on his back wing?
So this is the kind of listening activity that I have you to prepare your test. As I said before, this website, eslvideo.com, contains lots of more listening activities. And you should go to intermediate, higher intermediate level, or even advanced, and you will find loads of more listening activities with the video, with the quiz, and everything you need to practice. You have different topics, most of them general topics, but also some related to sciences and animals, like this one, and many others, right? So that's it, guys. Do you Do you have any questions? El quiz recuperativo, he decidido no hacer quiz recuperativo, Belén, y para todos los que les falta alguna nota anterior, lo que voy a hacer es duplicar la nota del test final y usarla en el caso de que les falte alguna nota para llenar esa nota. En lo más práctico, tenemos poco tiempo y como les digo, quiero optimizar el tiempo de que ustedes tienen de aquí al final del semestre en inglés para que les quede más para estudiar los otros ramos. ¿Le parece? ¿Belén? Belén, perdón. Sí, perfecto. Les va a ir bien en el test final, no se preocupen. Así que van a tener también una buena nota para doblar. ¿Ya? Any other questions, my friends? Lo más importante que les he dicho hoy es, están en camino, chicos y chicas, para tener el inglés como una herramienta de vida. Les falta poco, a algunos 6 meses, a otros 1 año, a otros a lo mejor un poquito más de 1 año, pero sigan haciéndolo. Se lo van a agradecer ustedes mismos. Inviertan tiempo en consolidar su inglés. Escuchen, tienen todas las herramientas. Escúchenlo, léanlo, sigan haciéndolo hasta que sea para ustedes cómodo y casi natural, tal como lo hacemos ahora en clase, que yo le hablo y no les cuesta mucho. Escucharlo, entenderlo, leerlo y hasta hablarlo. Ahí digan, ok, I got it. Y eso es lo mejor que les puedo decir en este momento, porque es una especie de despedida. Ustedes ya no tienen más inglés en el próximo semestre y la próxima semana es final test. Así que escúchenme, háganme caso y después se lo van a agradecer ustedes mismos. Right? So keep on using your English, keep on doing it. You are still in the way to consolidate it, but you are in the good way to do it. So just do it. as somebody says, you know, just do it. You will see me, I don't know when, in the faculty when we can get back to normal. And it will be a good idea if you can go to see me to the English lab. But if everybody passes, and I think everybody will pass, this is the last English course we have. Maybe in the future, maybe we can have ¿cómo se llama? An optional course, but I don't know if that will happen. So you can go and visit me to the English lab when we get back to normal and say to me, hi, sir, I was your student during the pandemic. It will be a good thing. Thank you, Waldo. I will miss you too, guys. You have been great. You have been responsible, especially the ones who have connected. Usually you have been friendly, and I just have good things to tell about you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your patience. And I hope that you have an excellent new year, and especially that all the courses that you are studying now, you can pass, and you can pass with good marks. Thank you. You have a good year too, Annie, Camila. Thank you for your words. It's always good to know that you are happy with the course and you have learned something, and that you're going to miss our classes. So that's good. That's good. Con respecto a los blogs, y yo sé que les gustan, no fueron tan interactivos como en un semestre normal, pero la nota la voy a publicar, porque hasta hoy día tenían para hacer sus comentarios, creo. La voy a publicar antes del final test, porque ustedes deben tener sus notas para saber con qué notas se presentan al final test. So, deben esta semana, antes del jueves que viene, para tener sus notas. Thank you very much for your comments, Francisco. That makes me feel good and makes me feel that I'm doing a good job, which is always good, you know, to know that. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. If you don't have more questions, I'm going to say goodbye and play with Gustavito. No te preocupes, yo igual lo revisé, así que no era lo ideal, pero ya pasó. Thank you, guys. You're gonna make me feel embarrassed. No, thanks to you for your feedback and for your appreciation of my classes. I'm just doing what I have to do, which is try to teach you well in these difficult conditions. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have an excellent end of your semester, and I hope to see you in person someday. Cheers. Bye-bye. Thanks.